all those criminals that really occupy forcibly, violently indigenous territory, feed on indigenous people traditional knowledge to expand their oppression, because nobody knows those territory more than indigenous peoples. I'm really telling states, they have been shooting themselves in the foot. They should shift the paradigm and make indigenous people part of the security infrastructure. Because indigenous people have been providing security for decades, for centuries, but this is undocumented, is unrecognized. Let me finish by saying this. I've just been recently in a number of Latin American countries where there is now indigenous people have territorial guards. Indigenous people are patrolling their lands. That's security. That's really security. It's not peace building, it is security. It goes to the core of central issue, is the due crown of the right to self-determination. Because you cannot fully enjoy the right to self-determination if the central right of security, attribution of security, you have nothing to do with it. When everybody's still deciding for your own security, you are not self-determined. And those guards, unfortunately, in Latin America, they are seen as a danger by states, instead of seeing them as potential. So my call really is to push states to see that value. We need to bring the debate to the Security Council, to sell it to states, because there are hardcore evidence that states are missing on something huge. That's why the declaration was written, actually, to reconcile indigenous people and states. Thank you. Most indigenous people, if not all, are really most, live in borders. They live in remote area, almost in the last square meters of many countries. Many live across borders. And as such, when criminal groups cross borders, their first encounters are indigenous peoples. This is in Africa, this is in Asia, this is in Latin America. This is everywhere. It's science. Second thing that happens when that happens is that state rush in sending in more security services, security apparatus, more military, more police. On set tires, something happens, states assume the indigenous people are accomplices. They start calling them terrorists, enemy of states,